This hand can get out. I mean, look, there are ways this could go badly. I almost want it to be dredge for once, just because Ashiok can do things to dredge. And this can actually get a turn 2 Ashiok out. Can also get a turn 2 Leovold out, which frankly is just better, but there you go. But this is absolutely one of those hands that's vulnerable to an insane start on turn 1. Okay. I don't really want to play Collector Oof yet. I'm going to play my Mox now just in case they have some, I guess they have freaking days for this Ponder. I guess I'd like to grab a Force of Will. So this is a bunch of cards I don't want to draw. Do I want the Oko? Or do I want to try to, like, I don't think shuffling to try to get a Force is worth it right now. I think I need to just not die next turn. That's not that hard, is it? Okay, yeah. See, this is fine. This is fine. All right. So now we can shuffle away the other card. Do we just go for Leovold here? Whatever we play is probably getting countered. I think I do go for Leovold because it can't get Force of Negationed or Spell Pierced. All right. What's this? Can get dazed, though. Remember when I played around dazed last turn? That was the thing that happened. Were they just playing their own Leovold? No, they're playing Oko. Why? Oh, I've got a Delve spell. That makes sense. Oof. Man, this collector, oof. Okay. So I can play my Oko and start smashing their Oko. This is getting forced pitching. Yuriko the Tiger's Shadow. Yeah. Problem is Collector Oof is just so bad right now. Shutting off my Moxes. I just can't imagine it's actually worth playing at the moment. I'm going to anyway. Because if they're on a ninja deck, their plan is to attack and then not have a thing get blocked. Does that mean I just block their food token? Like, do I just throw my Collector Oof away for no reason? Is that what we're doing here? Is that what we've come to? Because I think it is. I think that's what's happening. I can't remember exactly what Yuriko does, but just like, yeah. But if it's a ninja's deck and they chucked the Yuriko, which makes me think that they have another ninja. I'm getting thought seized. What is this? Yeah, I mean, we're definitely on opposing the ninja deck. All right, what do we got? It's not great for me. I do like an Assassin's Trophy here. If I get that in a Mox Sapphire, I can't cast Ashiok and leave anything up. I could Wasteland their Underground Sea. That actually doesn't seem bad. Now we don't cast Ashiok. We see if they have a ninja that we need to care about. If they do, we can Assassin's Trophy it. And if not, we can Assassin's Trophy Oko. Okay, they did actually have a basic, and it will probably help them cast their card now, so that wasn't great for me. Right, so this is indeed the Ninja's deck. And as expected, I'm probably going to get Yuri Code now. Because I gave them that swamp. I couldn't just let them keep having an Oko, though. Yeah. I also didn't even know that they had a basic swamp, but... So this is... Okay, so they just get a Flooded Strand and then nothing happens? Their card in your hand, each opponent loses life. Okay, so I just lose no life and they drew a card. Not what I wanted, but, you know. Oh, come on. This is where I want the Fatal Pushes. Right. But it's any ninja. So they actually get 2 cards here, because Changeling Outcast is ninja. Right. Alright, I'm realizing how this works now. I'm in trouble. Alright. Cards I don't care about that don't do anything against Ashiok. Yeah, you search that library that you cannot search. Ashiok. Doing Ashiok things. Alright, come on, some kind of removal spell. It's a card I can cast. I'm just going to keep exiling their cards. If they want to throw everything in Ashiok to kill it, they're welcome to do so. Take that. So drawing 3 cards now? Jeez. How many cards do they have that make me want to keep this? They have Vampiric Tutor. That seems like it. I don't really guess Ashiok. Okay. So. Come on, something? Well, you're going on top. You're going on top. You're getting shuffled. And then we're casting Brainstorm. Alright then. We'll just put any 2 random cards back and mill them just so I can see what else is in their deck. Yeah, just all the things I expected. Toxic Deluge seems great here. Fatal Push is obviously great here. Collector Oof didn't seem to have too much of a need. Although, well, I guess we're not really blocking most of their things with ground creatures anyway. Ashiok is at least something you can pitch to force. Tabernacle, they seem to have plenty of lands relative to their creatures. This doesn't seem like a Tabernacle deck. I didn't see anything for Grafdigger's Cage. So I guess the only real question is whether I want more creatures in as blockers, but I think all of their stuff is pretty hard to block, and Collector Oofus we saw there was just bad for me. Yeah. I don't really know what this matchup is like because I have never played it before. I know of this deck, but I have never played it before. So this is one of those hands where I kept it and then was like, oh wait, no, there's no second blue card. That's not happy times. I don't think I saw any wastelands out of them. I don't really know if there's I'd have to draw a double blue card at a mox. It's fine. All right, well, there you go. Oh, well, okay. That's the card that makes me want 2 islands and play instead. Not that it would matter because it wasn't a fetch land, but yep. Yep. I'm going to kind of need them not to have Force of Will here, but I'm not super optimistic about that. I guess I have Force of Will. I can pitch this Gush. That is the thing that the Gush does. Okay, so he costs 4, which means I need to grab out a Tropical Island. Yeah. All right, I get it. I get it. Ooh. Is this a bad idea? Do I need to leave more ninjutsu protection up? I don't know. I really want to tap out and get this out there. Boop. I just enjoy Ashiok way too much relative to Ashiok's actual value. Oh, hey, there's a card that doesn't do anything. Oh, yes, excellent. Time Walk. I'm going to counter that because I really would like to get to untap. They have days. Of course they had days. Why would they not have days? They always have days. Man. I feel a bit more okay about this game. Because they can't even use that Prismatic Vista. Or that Misty Rainforest. Hey, Ashiok's great right now. I could even wasteland it just to like force them to do something. To like, I don't know, have it matter now. Well, doesn't seem necessary. So now we have a bit of a question of like, do we use Ashiok? Because then if they have an ingenious infiltrator, they could do something nasty. I think we do still. Right. But we will not get rid of Ashiok. So they're almost out of Eureka's. That's nice. That's good because it means I can have Spell Pierce and Assassin's Trophy. I would like to draw a card that does something, though. I mean, in a literal sense, this does something. Now, it might also look like I'm getting Force of Will ready. All right. Scoop into Brainstorm. I like it. So Ashiok was amazing that game. Just let's clarify how amazing Ashiok was. Like, I can't block most of their creatures anyway. Tabernacle would have been kind of funny that game. But Actually, Tabernacle does prevent them from like using the ninjutsu as well. Is that crazy? Am I crazy to want to put Tabernacle in here? They do have a lot of creatures. But then what are we taking out? I always want to take out Gush because, as I said, I don't know how to play with Gush. Brazen Borrower seems good here. Actually, Force of Negation might be a little weak here. There's not a ton of non-creature spells they're casting on their turn. I mean, there are some, but not a ton. I don't know. Maybe this is crazy. We'll find out. Look, we're in the 0-1 bracket. We don't know this matchup. We'll see what happens. But I probably need a pretty good hand here. All right. Not opposed to this hand. There's ways it could go very badly. But it certainly does lots of things. I'll get like... So maybe they'll have Ingenious Infiltrator on the very next turn. If they Mental Misstep this, I will be very sad. But the Misstep is restricted and they mulligan to 5, so... So I'm expecting an Ingenious Infiltrator now, and then I can just play Tarmogoyf. Because Yuriko is 3, I think. And, you know, letting them draw a card here is not great. Oh, Yuriko's 2. Yee. And they got Underground Sea. Alright. But Yuriko is a 1/3, so and doesn't have, like, evasion, so I can just block it. That actually seems not too terrible. I'm going to go for Goyf right now. Gives me 2 ways to block Yuriko. I can't do anything about the Ornithopter, though. Okay, there's that. Underground Sea. And they've already played 2 basics, so there's a chance they don't have any more basics in the deck. I don't think I've seen any beyond 1 swamp and 1 island, which makes this Assassin's Trophy better. And if we get to untap with anything too crazy happening, I feel okay about all this. Alright, so they do have some other ninja. Which, again, I can just start blocking after this. Because whenever a ninja, so all of their ninjas are just very good right now. Foundry, sure. I don't entirely understand what this thing does. I know that it like makes lots of servos for various amounts of mana. Sure, and I can just kill it. And that is a Thopter. I don't think it matters which color I leave up here. Okay, so they're going to force pitching dig. They have no mana up. Ooh, so now I can even Assassin's Trophy. Alright, they did have another land. That's important to know. But my Goyf is now big enough to block and kill a ninja, and we've got Flusterstorm. So it's bad if they have another ninja for this okay, well they do. So there you go. Because it's going to trigger multiple times from all of these ninjas. So they're going to draw 3 cards? Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay, so it has a Mox and 2 sorry. So I just have 2 unknown cards in hand. 1 unknown card in hand. Alright. Something good. Strip mine. It's really not helpful right now. Do I gush? It sets me back on so many lands, but okay. Well, that's good. That's very good. So I probably don't want to hit Yuriko because then they can make another Yuriko. But if I make this Ingenious Infiltrator a 3/3, then it's no longer a ninja, which seems good. Do I want to ponder? There's like ways it could go wrong. Oh. I would not like to shuffle. Just have a permanent leave the battlefield this turn, but I don't want to Fatal Push yet. Really? If they have more ninjas, this is all very bad for me. Especially since my Fatal Push is not turned on. They're just casting an Oko. Sure. What are they Okoing? Their Mox. Okay. Which I can kill with Fatal Push. Fatal Pushing Microwave. Sure. That's going at me. Alright, well, the Yuriko is a freebie block. I don't think there are any things in Ninjutsu for 1, so. Alright. Well, Yuriko just gets blocked as a freebie. I can block the Mox and then kill the other ninja, and that seems okay to me. Unless whatever's in their hand is like a daze, but whatever. Can't help everything. If it is a daze, I basically just lose the game. Okay, but they didn't have a daze. No, it was a Lotus. Okay. Ooh. Hello. be careful on what I pull here. Don't want to remove all creatures from all graveyards. I guess there's plenty of lands. Instance, yeah, okay. Time Walk seems good. Let's see. If I play this Tabernacle, they've got a lot of things. All right. Definitely taking Tabernacle. And I think Assassin's Trophy. Sorry, we're taking Time Walk and Assassin's Trophy, I think. Not super helpful. I think I have to kill this Oko. No, they have a lot of basics. Okay. Fair enough. My hand has a lot of useless cards right now. There's a point when I felt way ahead in this game. That point is not now. Sure. I guess Oko just takes the other damage. So Oko is dying next turn, almost assuredly. I need them to not draw a ninja. That's really what I want right now. So it's coming to Oko. It's not a race they win. Do I want to gain life or make them lose life? I think I want to keep gaining life, because I don't know if they have like recursive ways to bring creatures back. And okay. Given that I've got all these things that care about how much mana they have, I'm gonna start hitting their mana. Changeling Outcast is not something I want to see. Changing Outcast is also a ninja, which is a problem for me. I kind of need to be able to block it. Also, did I forget to use my Death Rights last turn? I think I did. throw one here to keep Oko alive, which I don't like. Oko is one of those cards where I'm like, man, I never know if I'm using this card properly. It's such a complicated card. It just does so much. Okay, that lets me have Hardcast Force up. I can slowly peck the opponent to death with all of these death rates. I'd really like to draw like a heavy hitting card. I'm not even sure what that would be though. Here we go. At me. Interesting. I mean, I'm going to block with a Deathrite Shaman. Play this now so that it will have effectively haste if I ever need it. If they just like draw ninjas, this is so bad for me. Oh. This doesn't quite seem like something I want to cast just yet. Although, I could Deathrite the opponent down to 6, kill everything, animate a food. Actually, that seems good. So we're paying 3, right? 3. All right, good. All right, we got there. Oh wow, that was a sweet match. Now, obviously, I say that because I won, but that was also just like good, clean magic. All right, well, I'll see you guys next round. That was just fun.